My nails are dry. Oh my god, I don't know if my nails are dry or not. I don't know what's going on. All right, hello, welcome back. Welcome to What the Fuck is Really Going On? Spiritual Baddie Tarot. Thank you, everyone, for all of your love and support. If you're new here, definitely make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss a moment when I go live or when I upload a reading. Community board is good for knowing all the happenings and goings ons. Of course, leave your comments. Request all signs request, and definitely like the video. All right, I know you're like, girl, you ain't never here. Okay, I be around, girl. Listen, if you are present in my VIP Patreon, which is definitely where you need to be, then you will always be where I am. Okay, sometimes I'm not on the love channel. I may be in world predictions. I might be in the UK predicting for the royals or K-pop or in celebrity tea. All right, but if you are in my Patreon, okay, in the all access tier, then you will never, okay, miss a moment with your favorite, okay, psychic, medium, and spiritual prophet one. All right. So that's just a little tea, okay, here. But I am here today to see what the fuck is going on in your love life. I will pick up back up with the what the fuck is going on episodes, but I wanted to do an all signs, okay, current energy on what's the real tea on your love life, like for real, okay. Here we're gonna do a quick all signs. All right, so let's get to it. Start out with Aries. Let me get the timestamps going on at the 2. All right. Here. Let me put that right there. All right. Aries, what is the real tea going on in your love life right now? All right. What is the real tea going on in Aries' love life? What do they need to know? Okay. I do feel like it's just a lot of illusions, okay, out here. We do have coffee cup, all right? So we have some sort of meeting or somebody wants to converse or speak to you. Okay, so someone could be asking you out for coffee or to have a conversation. All right, here meeting you at your favorite latte or tea place. All right, we have I like you. All right, so this seems very fresh. This seems very new. All right, here someone, it sounds like finally getting up the courage to let you know that they are interested. All right, they may have said a thing or two, and you're like, are they flirting with me? They may just be, okay, flirting or wanting to date. So it does seem like somebody is finally getting the balls to ask you out. They may just, keep it cute, keep it coy, and say, hey, you want to go grab Starbucks or something like that real quick. And while you're there, all right, here, they could let them be letting you know that they are interested. Now, I do have golden mirror here. It says self-absorbed narcissist, one-sided relationship, and love bombing. So it kind of gives the energy Aries of somebody who has paid attention to all of your interests, all the things that you're into. Maybe somebody has studied you. I heard a case study, done a case study on you, and it's kind of will suddenly use these things as bait to draw you into this relationship. For what purpose? I don't know. We do have camera on the bottom here. So it says reminiscing, keepsake, learn from the past. This could be somebody who has studied your social media. I'm going to put that as the main energy here. And, is looking basically for an entryway in. Take this how it resonates, past, present, or future. But the overall energy that I'm getting is there's a meeting or introduction was made, or when this happened, when you met this person, when you meet this person. All right, here you will wonder, or you're wondering, well, how do they know this? How do they know that? It's because they took the time to study you behind the scenes. They watched your social media. Maybe they read up about you. Maybe they asked people about you. So it wasn't necessarily, this is like a mirroring effect. you may have felt like, oh, or you may feel like, oh, we like the same things, or they're just like me, or we have so much in common. I'm hearing that really, okay. Here it was kind of like an inside job. All right. If this is a past connection, it's sort of the same thing. It's kind of giving a little bit of a monitoring spirit or an ulterior motive. All right, for getting to know you. Clarify this with the tarot, please, for Aries. All right, so we have Four of Cups and reflection. So this could have been a missed opportunity, all right, in the past. This could have been, I wonder why we broke up, or I wonder why we never got that off the ground. You or this person could be a water sign, all right. It looks like a window of opportunity. And I'm also hearing if they weren't able, maybe there were some red flags or something. Maybe you were being saved or spared. And this is why, you never really connected with this person and never really got up off the ground, or got up off the ground and it fizzled. Whatever happened with this Four of Cups and this missed opportunity, that this coffee cup is telling me that somebody kind of wants to come around and finish the job. This is what the fuck is really going on, all right, in your love life, but they plan to come in cool, calm, and collected, all right, here with this temperance energy, just very casual, just very chill, all right, here, but they are bringing this type of energy like, oh, I want this to work, or I want to work this out. I want to talk about this. I want to talk about, where this could be, where we went wrong, or, well, why did you never say you like me? Or, maybe you didn't pick up the signals. There's something here, okay, again, about you not picking up the clues, you not putting two and two together, all right? And that is really the energy behind them coming in. I heard soft kill. That is really weird. Okay, with this energy, saying and doing something to kind of get into your head to distort maybe what you already know. You have already decided. Your intuition has told you something, and they're coming in to shift the perspective. This person does have some kind of goal here, all right. With this Knight of Wands and the front runner, it seems like one of those things where, again, if this is something where it fell apart in the past, you left this person, this is the ex coming around, they're just coming back around to see if they can get access, see if they can smash you one more good time, see if they can get you to believe their bullshit one good time or whatever, all right? It's a competition, it's a game to this person that they plan on winning. So, again, if they weren't able to land this date you, or maybe you dated a couple times, if their intentions was smashing the whole time, or their intentions was making you believing their bullshit, maybe you saw through it, or something happened, your ancestors protected you, their goal is to come back around like they're healed, everything is chill. Hey, what's been going on with you? Yeah, I know. Listen, let's talk about what happened. Again, it seems like with this golden mirror, and again, they've been studying you. They're going to mirror or mimic some of these behaviors, especially if it's a past person and you have healed and moved on, but they have been kind of monitoring you through social media or some type of, proximity, maybe a friend or something. They're going to mirror and mimic the same actions just as a way to get back into your good gracious, your good, just as a way to get back into your good graces. Yes, to finish the job. That's what I'm hearing. They want to finish the job. All right, whatever that means. Okay, Aries. All right, this is what the fuck is really going on in your love life. All right, let's move on to Taurus. All right, here. All right, so Taurus, let's do you at the 9:30. All right. All right, hi Taurus. Okay. Victorious, what the fuck is really going on? What is the real tea on your love life right now? Okay, what is really going on? Taurus's love life right now. What's the real tea? What's the reality of your love life right now, Taurus? Ooh, 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 ooh. That's a lot. All right. I do feel like some information is going to fall in your lap in regards to this person that you're thinking of. I feel like you're going to get confirmation of what you already knew. This is runner information. So maybe you are chasing, maybe you're realizing that somebody is running away from commitment, running away from this relationship. All right. And this paradise is kind of giving me like you had rose color or you have rose colored glasses when it comes to this person. You're seeing, you're trying to make the best, see the best of this situation, okay, feeding into it, but it's obvious that this person is just not ready. We do have not enough, okay, here, and I just feel like that that's in regards of effort. There's a great disparity into what you're putting into the relationship versus what they are actually putting into this relationship. Now, this could be vice versa. Somebody could be chasing after you, okay, feeling like you are their one all and be all right, here, and maybe feeling like they're not doing enough to kind of get your intention. But again, it's kind of like with that Aries energy giving me this ulterior motive because I do have stabbed in the back, all right, here, and girl with the snake right up under that. Okay, so again, there is ulterior motives. A lot, it's giving me a lot of real sneaky energy here. So, however, this falls past, present, or future. Okay, here. If you're wondering why this person, ghosted you or why they just never committed to you, it's because they were literally a snake. It's because they were dogging you out behind your back. Some of you, this information will fall in your lap. And you're going to, be like, oh my God, I can't believe I didn't see the signs. Maybe you did, and you just ignored them, kind of with this paradise energy here, just trying to see the best, maybe because you just wanted a relationship so bad that you were ignoring all of the red flags. But I do feel like once you find out how this person was really playing in your face and betraying you behind your back, you're gonna be like, oh my God, they were a fucking snake all along. It says empath and narcissist, all right, being charmed, upset, used, and boundaries. So this is somebody that saw you were a good person and saw this as an opportunity to kind of get what they needed. And then as soon as you started demanding things like demanding clarity in this relationship, what is this, where we're going? They're like, oops, gotta go. You know what I mean? And then when you finally find out what they've been up to, where they've really been going, or why they've really been ghosting you, it's just like, oh my freaking God, they were really doing the most, okay? Lying to you behind your back. This could take you by shock. This could take you by surprise. For others of you, this is someone that knows they did you dirty, knows that they betrayed you, all right? And now they're in this kind of chaser mode because you have set up boundaries after this betrayal and after you realize that they had no fucking intention of, either marrying you, proposing you, dating you, being exclusive here. All right, so we do have this Eight of Wands. So this is their actions with this leap of faith. It does kind of give me this love bombing energy, all right, where they may be trying to get back into your good graces after the fact, or this is this energy. This is how they came in, very, very hot, very, very heavy. I'm hearing like glamorizing, maybe even using some sort of charming energy, glamour magic. Narcissists are real good at that, telling you what you want to hear, kind of overwhelming you. All right. But this magician, okay, they had an ulterior motive the whole time. And the ulterior motive, unfortunately, Taurus, all right, with this Queen of Mirrors and that bitch, is to use you for what you have. Okay. It's giving like a lick, it's giving like a hustle. And you may have just figured it out after the fact, like, oh my God, and you will see that in what you were giving to them versus what they were giving to you. Okay. And this magician is here. And again, it's kind of giving them, telling you what you wanted to hear. Oh, of course, you look great. You look this, you're amazing. You're this, filling your head, but it's only so they can get, because you're that bitch. All right, here. And so it's only so they can get in proximity to kind of charm their way. Okay, here. It's a real manipulative type of energy. Their actions is showing their actions were very manipulative. I do see them reaching out to you. Okay, again, if you set up some boundaries, if you are in some type of separation, or this is something that you will realize This person has every intention, yeah, with this Six of Cups, spinning the block again. They feel like you're still into them. They feel like, they can get over. Taurus still wants me, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And again, they feel like they could just really talk that good shit. All they got to do is put that good shit in your ear, and then you'll be back together again. Okay. Here for the right reason. Somebody is, if you have daddy issues or family issues or trauma, this person is taking advantage of that, or this person will take advantage of that, past, present, or future. This is what the fuck is really going on. What's really happening going down in your love life, Taurus. All right. So be careful, girl. All right. They hungry and thirsty out here. All right. It's giving vulture energy. What is that? Okay, let's go over here. All right, Gemini, you might got some money coming in. I don't know. My pen just came down, girl. Like, what is going on? Let's do you at the 16. All right, Gemini. Gang, what's up, twin? What have you been? Nobody loves you like nobody. All right, be in love with the money, girl. Okay, because ain't nothing out here. I'm just saying. Let's just see, girl. All right, Gemini, gang. What the fuck is really going on? Let me clear my throat for this girl. Mm-hmm. Oh, I feel like this is going to be some tea. All right, so let's sip on it. Let's see. Gemini, what is coming towards? What the fuck is really going on? All right. What is the real tea on their love life here? All right, here. Yeah, not enough. You might be giving somebody your ass to kiss. You might be giving somebody your ass to kiss, like, nigga, I don't chase who? Chase who? Do you know who the fuck I am? Okay. Somebody had it like real. Somebody had the game all twisted. Maybe somebody, was counting their chickens before they hatched, was celebrating. Maybe somebody was celebrating the win before. Okay. It's like, what? Chase who? Like, yes. And now they stalking, lurking, trying to figure out, well, what happened to Gemini? What's going on with Gemini? Like, nah, I don't think. Chase who? Chase what? All right. Somebody had too much dip on their chip. All right. Now they're watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting. Okay. Trying to see what the fuck is going on. Okay, with you. Somebody really thought, okay, that you were gonna chase them after they purposely, like, I felt like with this not enough and this kisses, okay, Jim, okay, especially if you are a feminine, we good, we sin, we show love, it's like it's all good or whatever. And I feel like somebody purposely breadcrumbed you after, you were showing yourself good, showing yourself friendly. You know what I mean? I'm real good in public, like, oh girl, that dress is nice, or oh man, you smell good today. What you got on? Or you know what I mean? Oh man, you did that. Okay, look at how you parked in that space. You did that. I'm real good for that. And that's just who I am. It's not because I'm, or Gemini is a sucker and we just friendly. You know what I mean? Like, it's so much, everybody mad all the time. You know what I mean? And Gemini just comes in to kind of sprinkle like fairy dust. But I feel like somebody took your kindness for weakness and maybe let some friendly banter kind of go to their head, all right, and purposely decided, like, oh, Gemini into me, let me just not do nothing. This is somebody self-sabotage. Okay, there was something about you and your energy where not only did they let your compliments kind of get to their head, but it became I just find it real weird when men get jealous. Okay, when they start competing, their ego. And I have come to find out that is really centered, it is rooted in insecurity. Sometimes you can give a man a compliment and he know he ain't shit, or he know, you know what I mean, and that's what I'm discovering. Like, sometimes, maybe these girls are onto something when they be like, Gemini, you can't be nice to these niggas. Okay? Like, you can't be nice to these niggas. Sometimes you will see Be like, damn, how she get him? She's such a bitch. And that's why, okay? Some men require that. They need their next step on. They need to be treated like the dust on the bottom of your shoe. And Granny always said he has to be more into you than you are into him. But it's giving the way the energy with the dating pool is looking like you can't even give basic, compliments without kind of somebody taking that to their head and then using it out like, oh yeah, she into me. Oh yeah, well, let me just drag her. All right. And so somebody felt like with this chaser and this heart with the key that, what I mean, they were all that in a bag of chips and they were just, it's giving humiliation or embarrassment. All right. I feel like you caught this right in time. Yeah. All right. With this 2 of Pentacles. All right. 2 and 1. All right. Here again, they may have even tried to put you into some sort of competitive energy. All right. It's kind of giving, they knew you were the better option. You were pouring into them, you were giving into them. But instead of giving you what you deserved in likeness in return, they were purposely, okay, pouring into acknowledging, people less than, right? It's kind of like when somebody knows that you are qualified for the job, all right? Like it's a given, like it's not even fucking brain surgery, all right? But because they are intimidated by you, because Gemini, the very essence of who you are, irritates their demons, makes them feel insecure, they start competing, they start feeling inadequate next to your light, next to your shine. They will purposely give the relationship, the connection, the job, the energy to somebody that they know is fucking, doesn't hold a fucking candle to you. That is what this is given. All right. It looks like they fumbled. All right. Because it's like, baby, okay, yeah. With this Knight of Rings and this late bloomer, they did it on purpose. What you need to know, what the fuck is really going on in your love life? Somebody definitely played in your face, breadcrumbed you on purpose. Somebody definitely took your kindness for weakness. And now, after the fact, they're obsessed, they're stalking, they're watching you. Clarify the sunglasses, all right, here, because yeah, 10 of Wands. You shed your tears, okay, here, and you move the fuck on respectfully. One thing Gemini gonna do, we gonna take our L, we gonna move on. It is what it is, okay? Shoulder the crown. Might have called your girlfriends. You might have got you some Chinese food, a bottle of wine. Listen, we gonna get some Chinese food, a bottle of wine, a gallon of ice cream. We gonna smoke us an L, and baby, we gonna move the fuck on, okay? In that order. And now this person is stalking, lurking like, damn, because they really thought you're going to chase me. Bitch, chase who? Okay. With this 9 of Pentacles and this influencer. Somebody thought you didn't know who the fuck you were just because you were being a good fucking human being. How rude. Okay. Moving on. All right. Cancer. Let's do you at the 2330. All right, here. Let me go get this. Let's do you at the 24. All right. I had to go get the pen that fell on the ground, girl. I don't know. All right. So somebody could have let me see. Let me wait. Ooh. Child, look at this energy. Girl, no, they didn't. Yes, they did, child. Yes, they did. All right, let's start it. All right, exactly on the 24. All right, so Cancer. Either you did this or somebody did this to you. Somebody got up off the table where you were serving. Okay, you were serving. All right. A good meal, good everything, because you're the mother. You're nurturing. All right. Somebody got up from the table from what you were serving, what you were giving them, and wants to go pick up, okay, something off the floor, off the ground, okay, a penny off the ground or something like that. Okay, that's what it's given. All right. Here, and then made you wait. Or if you're wondering, like, why was somebody making you wait? Or why was somebody not returning your calls? Why was somebody ghosting you? Why was somebody acting like they didn't have time? Why was somebody acting like, oh, they had to, oh, I gotta go, or oh, I can't stay, or oh, it's because they went to go pick up something off the ground and deal with that instead of the plate, the platter, the buffet that you were offering them, or you did this to someone. Yep, heartbroken, stated, and you've been heartbroken and devastated, or you will be to discover this deeply separation, breakup, feeling lost. So if you're wondering why, like what was up with their behavior, you may have really cared about this person, really loved this person, or vice versa. Here, this is why they went to go play with some trash. They went to go play with something that was thrown away. They went to go play with a throwback. All right, again, or you did this. And with this heartbroken energy, it's getting devastated. Yeah, her heart with the key came out again. So, in case you want to know, again, you gave this person your whole heart, everything. It says meeting the one. This person was the one. Okay, this person may have been the key, or you may have been the key to opening this person's heart, or vice versa. Especially if you're somebody that is cold, closed off, and that cancers can be like that. They're not so quick. They're emotional, but when it comes to love, okay, it's kind of like you damn near gotta pick the lock. Okay, so it's kind of giving me that energy, like maybe this person was the only person that it's like, damn, that's when I decide to let somebody in, just when I get comfortable enough to feel like I could be with someone, hang with someone, they just do you dirty. Okay, so somebody definitely got dragged here. And again, it's when you become, or when they became vulnerable to the idea of love, to trying love, to believing in love. All right, it feels like somebody got the rug just pulled from up under them. There could have been screaming, crying, throwing up is what this is giving me. All right. Grim Reaper, relationship is over. No second chances. It's just the principle of the matter. It's also what I'm hearing. You really like this person, or they really liked you. Okay, here. But there is just an energy of devastation. This could have put you in a really, really, really just dark place after the fact. All right. Now, this could be vice versa. Maybe you're realizing that you fumbled the one, or the way you left somebody, you devastated somebody. You are finally getting that. All right, now you could be focused on your abundance, or this person is, because we do have abundance and we do have twin flame and the hammer. So for some of you, somebody is realizing that they fumbled you. Okay, that you are like, you're the one. You okay, like clearly, and somebody's like, why would I go, why did I get up? Why did I leave my person? Why did I leave my twin flame to go entertain trash? And maybe your person knew this, okay, or vice versa. And this was the reason why it hurt so much, why they were devastated, why you may feel this pain, or they might feel this pain to this very day. Now, after the fact, so you could be living lovely, all right, your new twin flame, okay, could be on the way, or again, after the fact, somebody is realizing, all right, that this is what they lost, or somebody is realizing after the fact what true, okay, abundance is. All right, we do have the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, influencer. So you could be, you're newly single, you're looking good, okay, focused on the bag with this abundance. All right, now you're in the energy of drawing in. Somebody can sense this, that you're in the energy of drawing in, bringing in, summoning in somebody who could see it from day one. Okay, here is like, you ain't got to write them a whole dissertation, like somebody is going to see you, know you, and recognize from day one, like, oh yeah, let me go ahead and lock that down. Or this is something you're realizing after the fact. And I'm hearing that there's something about this relationship, just because of the devastation and the heartbreak. Again, it's dead in the water with this Grim Reaper type of energy. All right. Here, yeah, Eight of Cups. Somebody is gone forever. All right, here. And I do feel like, no, is this Six of Cups or Eight of Cups? Oh, this is Six of Cups. Yeah, butterflies. Yes, somebody is queasy over the fact, that like, damn, I really fucked up and I fumbled my twin flame for, some damn trash on the streets. And every time, I'm hearing every time they see you or every time you see this person, somebody gets sick. Okay, like their stomach is like butterflies, like a sick feeling in their stomach because somebody is looking good and they're like, oh my God, all this person can think about is getting back with you. All right, here. But again, something about this energy lets this person know that you, it could be a water, well, it could be you. Here it is. All right. And this could be you or vice versa. Eight of Cups. All right. Self-elimination. Somebody played themselves or you played yourselves. All right. Because it's very much giving with this Grim Reaper a finality of gone forever. Somebody has went from the Nine of Pentacles to the Empress. There has been a glow up or you have glowed up after the fact. Now somebody is the town's, you could be the town's most eligible bachelorette, okay, after this glow up. They said there is no better glow up than heartbreak. Unfortunately, somebody just tear your heart out and rip it to shreds. Baby, when you bounce back, okay, I heard you've never looked beautiful, or you feel like that about this person. They've never looked beautiful. And, I feel like this person is devastated like they left you, or vice versa here. All right, that's what the fuck is really going on. Who's next? We got Leo. All right, Leo, let's do you on the 3130. All right, Leo. What's the real tea? What's really going on in your love life? What the fuck is really going on? All right, here. What the fuck is really going on in your love life? What is the real tea? What is the reality for my Leos? Okay, we got heartbroken again, not enough, and a mirror reflecting on some things. So you could be Leo, Cancer, Cuss. All right, or this person cross watcher, but I don't do backsies. All right, so just go back there and look at that. All right, so we do have mask and we do have dragon. Somebody is realizing after the fact again that I feel like somebody hid their feelings, okay, here, disguise themselves, because this mask says not showing true feelings, hiding personality, pretending, all right, being casual. So it seems like, again, there's this energy of dropping the ball. It's kind of giving a theme of a lot of people met their person and then played in their face like they wasn't that bitch, like you wasn't that nigga. Okay, here, like you weren't the big deal, like you weren't the one when they knew full well. And instead of using that as an opportunity to do the right thing, they chose to snake down. All right, here. So this is this energy where somebody wore a mask, they downplayed you, or you did this to somebody, wasn't really taking the person, wasn't really taking the relationship seriously, or somebody found this out, or you found this out after the fact that somebody was like really playing in your face, because we have snake competitive energy, malicious look over your shoulder, the other woman. All right, so somebody could have been purposely, again, downplaying you, downplaying the connection, all right, and betraying you behind your back, or you were doing this and somebody found this out. Yeah, we got photographs. Somebody could have got DMs, messages. They could have put two and two on social media. Somebody could also be looking at your pictures, okay, after the fact, after, they just played a bad hand, okay? Now, they just played a bad hand, and now time has passed. And again, there's this energy of how dare you play in my face, knowing full and damn well who I am. Now you can kiss my ass, all right? So you may be giving somebody your ass to kiss, or vice versa, okay, here, because it's like you knew, and then you purposely treated me like I was shit. You purposely played in my face like I wasn't the one. You purposely hurt me. You purposely made this, a competition. You purposely, went out of your way to be mean or cruel or crude, or you purposely went out of your way to, make me all these promises and say all these things just to pop up with another bitch. Okay. Now somebody is looking at your pictures and all that after fact, after time has passed, and they're just like, damn, and feeling like you might be gone forever. Okay. Here, I'm hearing Tender Kisses by I forget what's her name. It's an old song. Tender kisses blown treated you like shit after that. Now they're realizing this after the fact. I feel like you may be celebrated, okay, or being celebrated, or just your healing is also remarkable. You're out on the town. Bottom of the deck, I do have this star energy cocktail party. So it is giving me, you may be posting on social media. Time has passed, and this person is kind of living vicariously. Oh, yeah, you stepping out, okay? Here, the contestant, okay, you are the main character, is what this is giving, Leo, or this person, all right? Yeah, here you are with the sun and this paradise, and now this person is like, damn, that was my everything, or damn, they're everything. Somebody severely miscalculated, okay, or maybe they were just too immature, all right, at the time, to realize. But again, this mass lets me know that somebody knew, okay, that this relationship could be significant, and they purposely like bullshitted, they purposely downplayed, only for you to glow up after the fact. Now you're out on the town, you're looking amazing, you're single, you're happy, you sipping mai tais. This could be pictures of you on vacation or whatever, vice versa. You're being celebrated, people are giving you your flowers, there's all this positive energy around you and this person, and now they're sitting back like, damn, all right. Somebody sitting back like, damn, I fumbled my wife, I fumbled my husband, trying to be cool is what I had heard, okay? Trying to play cool, trying to keep coy, all right, here, and then fumble probably the best thing in their life, all right? Somebody's realizing they missed an opportunity, all right? Major opportunity here. That is what the fuck is really going on. We have Virgo, all right, on the 37. All right, hey Virgo, hope your birthday season. Is it still your birthday season? Yeah, happy birthday if it is. All right. Here, hope it's amazing. Hope you got everything that you wanted and things. All right, let's see. Well, what the fuck is really going on? All right, in Virgo's love life. All right, what is the reality? Oh, well, damn. All right. What is the reality of the situation? All right, here. Make no mistake, okay? Here, somebody, all right, you could be wasting your time with somebody who's a whore, all right, when your real soulmate, okay, is is looking at you, okay? Here, you could be wasting your time with a loser, all right? Somebody that is stringing you along. That's what this is giving. Yeah. We got keys on the ring. We got addiction. We got hands of cards. Somebody is a whore. All right. With the runner. It's never going to happen, Virgo. It's never going to happen. Or this is you doing this. Okay. And some of you are far gone. Some of you need to do, baby, you need to go jump in the ocean, the River Jordan, or something. All right, because somebody is playing a game with you. All right, they know you're chasing them. They're taking you through this on purpose, dragging you on purpose. We have keys in the ring, many options, a string along one night stand. They know you're codependent. They know you get obsessed. They're restraining, holding back on purpose, or saying, well, if you do this and this and this, maybe maybe I'll get back with you, or maybe somebody is playing games in your face. We also have hand of cards. Somebody has hella options, all right? Being strategic, not showing their hand, gambling, avoiding giving you what you want because they know that you're hoping for a happy ending. They know that you're hoping for, a peaceful outcome. They're playing in your face on purpose. You need to get over this, Virgo, and realize who the fuck you are dealing with. All right. We have the golden mirror, karmic, self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship. They're only in this for the energy they can harvest from you. This is a karmic. This is not your real soulmate. Your soulmate, though, has been looking at you. Okay. Could be through social media, looking at your pictures. They on the sidelines somewhere. What's after your soulmate? Yeah, hoping that you heal, all right, and just accept the truth for what the fuck it is with the sword and the rose. So it seems like your real soulmate, yeah, girl, is watching from the sidelines with this camera and love, and they're saying, man, I would really love to give Virgo everything that they're trying to get from this fucking whore, this fucking loser, all right? But what I'm gonna do, And this is your soulmate. They say, I'm going to wait and I'm just going to hang back and hopefully pray that Virgo heals. Hopefully pray that they come, to accept the truth, and maybe, just maybe, lightning will strike. And on the other side, it'll be me and Virgo. But until then, so that's the craziest scenario, is that you may be losing your mind, losing your shit over some trash person, loser that is just, baby, it's giving clinic trip, okay? Blatantly not, okay, giving you what you want, playing in your face because they know you want this outcome, running from you. And then you got somebody on the sideline that is watching this, possibly through social media, that wants to give you the whole world that you don't even see because you're losing your shit, you know? Yeah, we got the emperor. We got a real man, this bachelor, okay? Real person on the sidelines, like, listen, baby, just put me in, coach, all right? So somebody is waiting for you to get over this narcissistic person that you're dating, or a narcissistic ex. And as soon as you did it, like, man, this person's like, step aside so a real can step up in here, is what this is giving. Yeah, the sun, okay? This person wants nothing, wants to do nothing but make you happy, give you the world, show you the world. This is a shower. They're not about doing. And it's like I see what Virgo wants. I know what Virgo wants, but I'm not going to assert myself. Virgo has to come to their own realizations, their own, conclusions about the reality of this loser, this narcissist, this whore, man whore, woman whore, whatever that they're dealing with. And, then once I see this Virgo truly separated, then this person is going to take this leap of faith. Okay. Here. And this person, when you do, they're going to come in. You have a real contender here with this justice card in the hot seat. All right. This could catch you by surprise. This could catch you off guard. You could be begging somebody just to stop cheating on you, just to be exclusive. And the whole time you got this person that is willing to do exactly that. All right. You don't see this person because they're kind of hidden back in the shadows, but you do have options. Yeah. Two of Pentacles, two of Rings here. The final two. You're dealing with one person is a complete loser. You need to either fire them or stop chasing, hoping that, it'll be happily ever after. And then you have somebody who really fucking wants to give you happily ever after. This is destiny here. The wheel is already turning. All right. Holy Spirit is just waiting for you to cut the fucking cords. Okay. And walk away. God is not the author of confusion. So, they just waiting on you to come to your senses, baby. Okay. All right. Let's move on. All right. To Libra. Here. Let's go 44. All right. Ooh, that was crazy. You didn't even get the same format that everybody else did. That's how that led. Okay, that's your happy birthday. That's your birthday gift. Okay. Clarity. Okay, for your birthday on the 4333. Okay, because baby, when I tell you they playing in your face for real and laughing about it, they laughing about it with the people they cheating with. Okay, looking at them how they got you. Watch me make Virgo do this. What? Okay, like trust me, they are laughing about you with their side pieces or with the pieces. Okay, that they're giving the fucking energy to. Don't be nobody's laughing joke. Okay, please, girl, pick up your dignity and go heal. All right, Libra. Libra, what the fuck is really going on in your love life? Okay, what is the reality of your situation? Okay, what's the reality on your love life? 4422. Okay, Libra, what the fuck is really going on in your love life? What is the reality? All right. Well, damn. Damn. 44. This is a karmic relationship, not enough. Dead in a water coffin. Like, girl, come on. I'm hearing school days. Wake up! Now, some of y'all too young to know about that. But for those of you, if you know, you know. All right. If you've never seen that movie, go check it out. All right. Here. Okay. What the fuck is really going on in your relationship, Libra? This is a karmic relationship. You know damn well you are better than this. Okay. Here. All right. It's never going to be enough. It's never going to add up. No matter how much you pour into it, no matter what you do, you know you should be walking away. Maybe you're coming to this conclusion. Maybe it's all, all together now. Okay. Maybe that may be something. Okay. Maybe somebody feel like everybody could just live happily ever after. All together now. All they hoes together. Don't do it. All right. Here. Karmic relationship. Listen. All right. Somebody is very, 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 very toxic. All right. I don't like this karmic relationship and this coffin together. It's giving me real just center. So yes, okay, not today. If somebody, okay, if somebody is purposely I don't know how to put this. Okay. I feel like the warning signs and the red flags are there and you need to not ignore them. Okay. If somebody is moving funny, moving weird, or they're hot and cold, all right, here. Next time they play with you, play in your face, not today and all that, let them. Okay. Let them go. All right. Here, next time you try to ask them questions or get some clarification and they like, I don't want to be hearing that shit. Don't be questioning me. Let it go. Okay. I feel like, you know, either you're coming to the realization or you're going to be given some kind of out here. I just think you need to get out because there's something very devastating, okay, about this. It's giving ghosting or just the way that they leave you. And I feel like you look up and it's too late. And so, depending on what stage you are in this relationship, or again, past, present, or future, however this resonates, there's something very devastating by how all of this ends up after the fact. And it's just like, damn, I gave you all of this. I did all of this. I did, and you could be telling them this on the phone and they're like, I don't care. I don't care. I feel like the way somebody ends a relationship, all right, is very, very cold, very, very detached, very, very calculated. But there were signs all along that this person was toxic, that this person was a karmic. Maybe you felt like by giving to them or ignoring it and all of that. Some of you need to not ignore it because I ain't gonna hold you. It's giving DOA. That's not for everybody, but if somebody like I'm going through it, I'm whatever. Listen, depending on whether it's same sex or not, or how I don't even know why I said that. That may have something to do with it. But if a man like men are fucked up when they're fucking up on their job, when their money is funny, when they're going like some men get really, really, really fucking mean. All right. Don't push beyond that. All right. Don't push beyond, a boundary someone is setting because it's for a reason. If somebody drops you for a reason, if somebody starts moving funny, all of these, okay, take the exit. All right. When you see it, yeah. All right. Take the exit. Okay. No amount of pussy or whatever, and it's not going to fix this. Or if they suddenly stop answering your calls, again, they start moving funny and all of that is because they up under somebody else. All right. Here, sex can't fix everything in this relationship. All right. Clarify this coffin though, because this is really worried about this is really concerning to me. All right, but this is a no-go. Okay. It's giving that somebody's going to take everything that you got, to take everything that you invested and then just dead it out of nowhere. Like you're just going to wake up and maybe all their shit is gone. It's happened to me before. I'm not projecting, but I'm saying there's something, this coffin is really worrying me. Like just they switch all of a sudden and then they're just not answering. They're not picking up, that no warning, no nothing. And 9 times out of 10, it will become, they see you as a trophy. I can tell you that. It's kind of giving, they see you as an accomplishment. All right. With this 6 of Wands, challenge winner. So that may, with this karmic energy, that may have just been the goal. And then now that they have gotten the goal is where they just did it. All right. They saw you as a challenge. They saw you as okay, I got it. I did it. I'm good. All right. Here. And this person is hiding secrets from you. All right. Here. Oh, Lord. What is this moon card? Okay. They're whining and dining you and all of this stuff, buying you stuff. Six of Pentacles, quality time. Two of Cups. You are not the only one. This is giving me the energy of somebody that collects women like trophies. All right. Here, they get a bracelet, you get a bracelet. They get a ring, you get a ring. He take them to Turks and Caicos. He books a room down the hall. They flying out, you flying in. All right. Here, he telling everybody the same thing. Two of Cups, cheers. They wine and dine in whatever restaurant. This is the moon card again. Whatever restaurant he taking you to, and this is like the staff even knows, and the staff probably in the back of the kitchen whispering like, "Damn, he was just here with hunger." Somebody got you in rotation, girl. All right, I'm just saying. Yeah, here it is, 3 of Cups. You in rotation. All right. The unfortunate part about this, you'll find out too late. This person, all right, I'm telling you, there's this energy of somebody. The theme is very much giving what the fuck is going on in y'all love life. Is people know that you love them, people know that you care about them, people know that you want to be with them, and they are laughing in your faces behind your back with these fucking side pieces. The side pieces are on it. You think you're the main, and the whole time, whatever, you're like, oh well, they're just side bitches. They're just, even if you know that this person is not cheating or whatever, you think you're the main. You're actually the side piece. You're actually the lick. Okay. Here, all right. And they're all in on it. All right. They slap a hand like, what's up? What's up? Yeah, I see how you did that there. It says here to make friends. All right. They may even come after the fact and say, oh, you knew what it was. You knew what it was. Did it? Yeah, the world. There you have a shocking, okay. When all this comes out, you're going to be shocked to the extent. And I feel like you're going to be shocked at how this person ends it. You're going to be shocked at how cold and calculating this person just discards you. All right. Here, I feel like the bitches on the sidelines that know about you, okay, are going to be like, damn, I didn't think he was going to do her like that. Like, this is how all the hoes will be looking at you. Okay. After the fact. Okay. Here. All right. And I feel like even, they'll be like, oh, she was just a fan, or somebody saying, oh, she's just a fan, or she's just like, somebody is doing you dirty. All right. Here, about to do you dirty, leave you devastated. This was all planned, plotted, and strategized. Somebody presented themselves as the emperor. They are fucking, here's the death card again, the end. All right. Just to send you packing, presented themselves as one thing. All right. Just to, I said somebody, you come home, all they shit gone, just to ghost you. In the end, this is on purpose. This is by design. Please be aware. I feel like the hoes that you think there's a side chick, they know you about to get broken up with before you do, girl. All right. Next caller, Scorpio. On the 54. Libra, I gave you 10 minutes. You must have needed it. Girl, I feel like I need to light some damn myrrh, frankincense and myrrh. After that one, okay, girl. Like, let's clear the air. Hella death card energy. So maybe you could be dealing with a Scorpio or someone who has Scorpio placements or something like that. All right, or Scorpio, you could be dealing with a Libra or something like that. Cross watcher energy. Here. They know what they doing. I will say that. All right. Make no mistake. All right. This was a playbook. Okay. And you're going to realize it's too late. All right. They were just running a play the whole time. All right. Even the side bitches knew. The side bitches who are not the side bitches who are actually the main bitches. You were the side bitch. All right. Libra, let me do you on the 55, actually. Okay, so change. All right. So you may definitely have to realize that is good. Okay, Scorpio. Change is good. You are the conduit. Okay, you are the orchestrator, the author of change. You are literally transformation 555. I've definitely been seeing that a lot. Okay, so if you are wanting to transform, if you are wanting to rebrand, if something isn't making sense, or you keep trying to make fetch happen, or honor yourself. I'm hearing honor the calling. All right, what the fuck is really going on in your love life, Scorpio? What is the real tea? Okay, here on your relationship. All right, I just wanted to check something. What is the real tea on your love life right now? What is the reality? All right, we got tender kisses again, a lot of kisses, unconditional love. Okay, giving, receiving, affection, falling in love. Okay, so you could be sweet on somebody. Somebody could be sweet on you. Look at that. We had confirmation. So we do have love, a hella unconditional love. Somebody like, I love you long time. I love you forever. Yeah. I will always be there for you. Don't do forever and ever. Okay, that's an old school song. All right. Self-love, oneness. This could even be how you feel about yourself. Okay, there's nothing that draws in real love, authentic love, than loving yourself, being good to yourself, being kind to yourself here. All right. You could love kissing somebody. You could be thinking about somebody's kisses or vice versa. Somebody could be falling in love with you, or every time somebody, kisses you, they fall even more in love. This is like, oh, I love, like, damn, finally. Okay. But you are the energy of, sex. I do feel like if you were intimate with this person, or when you're intimate, it will be deep, it will be intense. But because it's love, there is true, genuine love. Now we do have this runner. He been running all through. Okay, these readings up here, so I don't know, but I was shuffling. Let's see. All right, let's clarify. What is this? Yeah, somebody said you got my whole heart. This is beautiful energy. Whole heart with the key, the one, opening your heart, getting together. Perfect. Okay. Damn, coughing on the bottom of the deck again. I can't keep ignoring mirrors, narcissist, addiction, chaser energy. Is this love bombing? Like, what is this? All right. Did you make your soulmate chase you when you knew this was true, genuine love? And now that it's gone, now that it's dead and gone, okay, here, it's also giving that, it's also giving that, for one, somebody just can't get over a connection. All right. Um, you may have deaded, or this person deaded this situation, and after, I just feel like ever since the connection has ended, somebody has just not been able to get over it. All right, this is addiction, codependency, chasing. All right, you're the one that got away, or this could be vice versa, because this whatever this connection was, it was true, it's and it's still unconditional. I'm hearing it's unconditional, but it is over. All right. And now somebody got to look in the mirror and just realize, like, damn, and I feel like that's hard. Every time somebody looks in the mirror, they could see you. All right. Somebody could be addicting to chasing you and other people, or vice versa. You're doing this. Okay. Here. All right. Somebody could have played the wrong hand, because I did see the hand of cards, which means gambling options. Somebody could have felt like by breadcrumbing, like, yeah, I know that they're in love. I know that this is love, but, let me leave them abruptly or do something really fucked up so they will be addicted and chase me forever. I feel like if that was the motive, that this happened to this person, or it happened to you, and now somebody after the fact is just really fucked up. Yeah, three of wands, next destination. All right, so somebody is looking for an opportunity. Here, could be traveling. This person could be um planning to travel to you, or again, this person who played games with the connection, they have moved on, or it's apparent that they have moved on. Yeah, we got the Bachelorette, the Empress on the bottom of the deck. Six of Rings, quality time. And again, it's kind of like, I want to come give you everything that you deserve from the beginning, after the fact, after I played games, after, I made a call, I made a decision that I thought was going to keep you bound and tied to me forever. But instead, I didn't count, somebody didn't count on you moving on, or you didn't count on this person moving on after they did some weird shit. All right. That, that tanked the relationship. All right. And now, yeah, here it is, this tower sent home. All right. Somebody got fired for playing games, for being messy, even. Okay. We got the Page of Mirrors, the gossip. They could have, somebody somebody had a real opportunity for love here. They could have listened to gossip, all right, and deaded the situation, all right, instead of listening to their heart, all right. Your heart told the truth, was telling you the truth, but somebody, got in their ear, maybe a karmic feminine, all right, and they played games, all right. Maybe you held on as long as you could, or this person held on as long as they could, but they have finally moved on. Now that somebody has finally moved on, they could be realizing after the fact that somebody sabotaged, all right? Somebody sabotaged your happily ever after, or vice versa here. And it's devastating, because now you see your person, or vice versa, they see you, and now they want to give you everything, what you deserved the whole time. And maybe they gave it to these karmic people, or people that didn't, deserve it. The loss of this relationship has either devastated you or devastated this other person. They could be lost in addictions, um drugs, alcohol, other women chasing you, and other women only to come up empty handed, or chasing you and other men, however it resonates, only to come up empty-handed. This person is totally devastated, or this is you. All right. I'm sorry, but you just got to understand, you can't live your life based off of other people's opinions. That's like it. Oh, what, you in love now? Oh, so and so in love with you. You in love with that girl? You in love with that dude? Really? I thought you was player. I thought, and they fell for it, or you fell for it and lost the love of your life. You know, I feel sad for you, or them, however that resonates. Okay. Sagittarius. Okay. With the 10320. All right, Sag. Let's see what you got. Let's see what the fuck is really going on with your love life. What is the reality of your love life? Okay, what's the reality on what's going on in your love life, Sagittarius? Okay, big old stack. Oh, axe on the bottom of the deck. I can't ignore that. Put that as the overall energy. We do have love call. All right, here we got engagement ring. All right. And oh, Lord, we got not today and abundance. All right. So you have peeped that somebody has ulterior motives for wanting to reach out to you, for proposing to you, for now wanting to get on the good foot, basically here, and you're not falling for it, or this person is not falling for it. It's like, oh, all of a sudden now they want to talk. Now they got time. It's like somebody wanting to come in, love bomb you, say all this and that. We have someone expressing love, messages of love, thinking of you, letting you know. They come in hot and heavy. I want to propose. Let's get engaged. It sounds like somebody is trying to come in and overwhelm you. All right. Extreme love bombing, extreme gifting. Now they're proposing engagement, commitment, and all of this. All right. But maybe you have them blocked, or vice versa, they have you blocked. Okay. Here, all right, not dealing, hurt, avoiding conversation, boundaries, still angry. And then we have this abundance, all right, manifesting exactly what you think in gratitude. So it's giving ulterior motives, all right. Yeah, it's like stay over there with what you thought was good, all right, with this acts, all right. Breakup, separation, stopping the pattern, silent treatment, or abandonment. Somebody is not falling for it, okay, or if this is the plan. I don't know if this is going to work with you or for you, all right. Somebody will be able to sense that you're, reaching out, maybe because somebody is doing better, or maybe because you're doing better. You'll be able to see this, or smell. I'm hearing I can smell you from a mile away. You'll be able to smell this from a mile away, that somebody is only reaching out, only wants to commit, all right, because you're in a good place now, all right. Here, but again, somebody is like, with this act, it's giving like no means no, all right. Here, somebody also, for another situation, somebody could, you know go as far as, like, I don't know, I keep getting information or energy of somebody being in a full-fledged relationship. Everything is going good, everything is going great. They may even have a ring engagement, and then they just ghost. They could say that, oh, well, I want to focus on my finances, I'm just not in a good space right now, I'm just not, this and this and that. Somebody could just abruptly break up and leave somebody, okay? And their excuse will be because, I'm not in a good place, or I want to work on my money. But the truth is, they want to move towards something that they think is better, a better mark, a better lick, or something, okay? Or this is you. All right. Here. However, that story, those stories resonate. All right. So we do have Two of Cups, celebration. All right, somebody reaching out. They can reach out, ask you for dinner. We got Six of Cups. Yeah, somebody spinning the block. Here, you give me butterflies and die and die and die. All you got to do is not answer the call when I'm trying to get through. Keep me wanting. Yeah, that's what it's given. All right. Somebody reaching out. Now they're ready to commit. Now they, after the fact, you may not be answering the phone, or this person not answering the phone. Okay. Six of Cups. All right. And again, they could question, your motives could be questioned. All right. Somebody is trying to manifest this, or you are trying to manifest this with this Magician card, and it's giving manipulation. You see how this producer energy has a script. Someone is in their ear, and all of this. We have this wheel of destiny. Yeah, it could be a water sign, water energy here. And we got this Four of Cups. Somebody is trying to recoup a missed opportunity, and that missed opportunity is you. Somebody feels like a fool. It's kind of like the Bachelorette, where, they send somebody home early, and then after the fact, after they realize and they look at, who they kept, they call the producer. They be like, look, go call Lily. Get Lily back here. I think I sent her home too early. Can you get Lily back here? I think I want to pop the question to her. All right. And Lily is like, I think the fuck not. Okay. I'm over here happy, good. Like, nope, you ain't coming over here to disturb my peace. Somebody wants to call. Okay. Somebody is realizing that you are the one, you are fulfillment. All right. And again, I feel like a lot of this is because we have the Nine of Cups fantasy suites. A lot of this is carnal energy. A lot of this is just very, very superficial. There's no real depth. There's no love here. But we got this Tower. Somebody is devastated because they sent you home. All right. Here, and then after the fact, they're like, oh shit. All right. Somebody's realizing they should have committed to you after, telling you, after building and establishing this relationship proposal. They could have ghosted you, walked out, said F you, whatever. And then, after the fact's like, damn, let me go back. Somebody's going to try and backtrack, okay, after cutting you off, after leaving you hanging, and all of that. Now, what you gonna do with that? I don't know, or vice versa here. But yeah, 8 of Wands, they gonna move heaven and earth. Here, yeah, somebody's gonna try and rush a marriage or proposal or something like that, but it's all superficial. This is somebody trying to soothe their ego and seeing if they could recoup what they fumbled. All right, and that's the entirety of it. There is no depth. There is no true apology. They're not sorry for leaving you. They're not sorry for leaving you hanging, ghosting you. They're not sorry for, you know, giving somebody else your rose or choosing these other, it's just they just doing shit basically. Okay, or this is you. All right, Capricorn. All right, on the 111. Can I call you Rose? Cause your love was a blind. I call you Rose. All right, I love how your reading is starting, Capricorn. Cause your flower. That's your song. Okay. Apparently. Can I call you Rose? All right. Somebody like, let me just smell it. Can I just smell it? All right. Seeing poetic justice. She like, cut the shit, Lucky. You want to smell my punani? Huh? You want to smell my punani, don't you? Okay. That's what it's giving. Like somebody just want to smell it, smell the flowers. All right. Here while they're blooming, stop and smell the flowers. Somebody just love. Okay, I don't know. Somebody like to eat pussy. Okay, I'm just saying. I don't know. Okay, damn with you. Whatever. 111 on the 55. All right, Capricorn. What the fuck is really going on in your love life? What is the reality of your love life? What's the tea on your love life? All right. Damn. We got coffin. Ooh. Lord, endings, brand new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. All right, we got camera on the bottom of the deck. So you could just be ready for something new, okay? It's like the past is buried, whatever in the past, whatever is in the past is buried, gone. You're ready for something new. You're ready for change, all right? Here, what's after this coffin or vice versa? Yeah, passion, all right? Yeah, I'm hearing like I'm ready. I just want to feel alive again. I just want to feel alive again. Insane chemistry, liking each other, having fun. So with that camera, look, we got talking on the bottom of the deck. So you could meet somebody. All right. Maybe this is through a dating site. Maybe this is somebody through social media, Instagram, Facebook, with the camera and the talking. This is giving meeting somebody online. All right. And it's like, damn, okay. It felt like you was just sleeping for a long time, and then all of a sudden, like, woof, okay. Here it says interested, conversing, awaiting messages. All right, hoovering, hovering, something like that. So some type of back and forth has you excited. Maybe after not dating a long time, or at least nothing that was really interested in you. But are you running? I heard running scared. All right. We do have heartbroken on the bottom of the deck and healing hearts. All right. So I'm hearing you had the best hopes, the best intentions for something, and they just weren't ready yet. Okay. This is like, well, I thought it was good. Somebody could just ghost you, or maybe you end up ghosting somebody and you're just like, damn, somebody is left devastated, or you left somebody devastated here. All right. Maybe after playing games or playing like, you weren't available, or I don't know. Okay. It's just kind of like, what happened? Like, damn, runner in a codependent relationship. It says fear of intimacy, listening to your ego. All right. So things could have been going good, could have been well. Okay. It's kind of giving like, damn, it was over before it even started. What the fuck? And that could be because somebody was listening to their ego. All right. It's very much giving, maybe this person again had, maybe they were a little rusty. All right. Maybe somebody got scared with this passion and this talking, And they were just like, listen, I'm gonna just, okay, what happened? Okay, they ran because, all right, I don't know, it just, maybe they just got scared or something like that. It was too intense. All right, and you may have felt the kind of way like, damn, fuck, here again, this is why I don't fucking be with people. This is why, okay, this is why I've been single for so long. This is why I know, okay, and now you're back here again. We have heartbroken and we have healing, okay, healing a heart. So you may be feeling the kind of way this person is, like, what the fuck? Deeply hurt, sad separation, breakup, feeling sad. Somebody could still be getting over an old relationship or something that ended really bad, something that really devastated them. And so even though there was passion and interest in talking, because they've been used to just kind of licking their wounds or being in a bad place or a bad space about relationships, not taking anything really seriously, and then you come along, what I mean, they just ran from it, you know what I mean, or you ran from it here, and I would say that, Capricorn, if this happened to you or vice versa, it's just a sign that this person still has some healing. This person still has some personal healing that they need to do themselves. They could reach out to you, all right, with this Two of Wands, this date card, okay, here, or maybe you went on a date, okay, or did some talking or made plans and you just never heard from them again, or vice versa here. Three of Wands, also next destination. You or this person was hoping to go to the next level, all right, here, and somebody, yeah, just got cold feet. I don't know what happened, all right, here, maybe just shook by the energy, all right. Now with this Six of Pentacles, quality time, somebody wants to come back and give somebody or give you what they deserve, or what they deserve. They could, I'm hearing a token of appreciation. I'm also hearing quality time. Who used to sing that? Quality time with you. So it feels like somebody, this person is going to want to make up after the fact of, feeding into their ego or listening to their ego, and their ego may have just been buried in pain. Maybe they weren't able to look at things through a proper lens. Maybe they were looking at your communication from through a lens of pain, past hurts, okay, to where they weren't able to really receive or understand what the fuck was going on. All right, here we got the Eight of Pentacles and the Camera guy. It's definitely giving like online, okay, Facebook, dating app, something like that. All right, and we got the High Priestess, the advisor. All right, here, this person, you could have really wanted something, move forward. Maybe you felt like this person was playing games. Maybe this person came off too lustful, and you're just like, are you okay? Like, I don't know. All right. Somebody may have treated you as a trifle thing, and then here you are, the spiritual advisor, like somebody that you could have really made a difference in this person's life, or vice versa. I feel like the way this person dealt with you, or you're realizing the way you dealt with this person, really let you know or put into perspective how much work you still have to do, how much you still have to heal from past, heartaches, past relationships, or whatever the hell went on, so you don't mess up future opportunities with real people, okay? With, a real chance at love, or a real chance, an opportunity to have everything that you wanted, because you are unhealed, all right? Hurt people, Capricorn. All right, that's what I have for you. Let's move on to Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, let's do you on the 120. I love this. I feel really, really okay. Like, this is, I listen, it's helping me, okay? I hope it's helping every one of you. People have been talking about that there have been, tarot land is inundated with, love readings and all of that. And there is just a lot of people out there telling people what the fuck they want to hear. All right. That's kind of the reason why I changed my name in my handle, because it's like, Don't tell me what the fuck is really going on. Don't tell me what I want to hear. Tell me what the fuck is really going on. Okay. Aquarius, we have, okay, in that order. Are we at the 20 yet? Let's get to it. Anyway, I'm not here to tell you no bullshit. I'm here to tell you what the fuck is really going on. All right. You may not like my delivery, but I am the messenger and I am the prophet in that order. All right. So Aquarius, we have an engagement ring. So this could have been somebody that you were engaged to or had the potential to marry or currently engaged to. We do have passion. All right. Here, this could have been somebody that stabbed you in the back. All right. We also have butterfly, or you stabbed them in the back. All right. And this person could be trying to come back with this Cupid's arrow, palm tree, and runner. Like shit ain't never happened. What's the overall energy? Saying the same shit, trying to run the same game, trying to run the same play. All right. Here is basically what this is giving. What is after this engagement? This is a narcissist. All right. So they're trying to spin the block, or this is you, all right, for self-serving, selfish reasons. Okay. It's very superficial. I feel like a Sagittarius had this energy also. We have passion, and healing heart. They're coming back after you. They're coming back after they devastated you, or after you had to do, all of this work. They're coming back to you after you had to deal all this work from healing from them and getting over. They could have put you in a real bad fucking place, or vice versa. You could have, got a drinking problem or did drugs, or, like you was just, I feel like you were down bad after what this person did. And it's because of, again, you thought you were going to be with this person for the rest of your life, only after the fact to discover that all of this energy, again, one-sided, mirroring relationship reflects our wounds, introspection. All right. You saw this, after the fact, or even dealing with this person. Um, you know how sometimes you meet somebody and you're one person, you're who you are before you met them, and then after you meet them, now all of a sudden you're drinking, you're drugging, you have all of these addictions, all of these attachments. I heard deities. Okay. Here, and now you gotta, with this axe, it's giving me, yeah, both self-indulgence. Somebody could have had, you might have had to go to rehab. You might have been acting out, trying to get over this person, seeing hella people, sleeping with hella people. This deck doesn't have a devil card. Okay, again, or you could have even married this person or went through with it after, the red flags, knowing they weren't a good influence on you. You married anyway, only for them to still cheat, still, while you were married and all of this. Yeah, we have hand of cards, wedding rings, keys on a ring. They had no intention of ever being faithful, ever being exclusive with you. And because of that, are you finding out that? Are you realizing that it puts you in a dark place? I feel like ever since you've been with this person or been married to this person, you don't even know who the fuck you are. All right. This is one of those things where it's so bad, or you're so down bad, or you were so down bad that you literally have to, pray to God to pull you out of the depths. All right. It's giving the depths of hell. 1, 2, 3. In that order, this person stabbed you in the back probably more times than you can more times than you can even count. Some you can even fathom, and then they call back like, "Oh, I'm sorry," giving you some fucking, um, excuse or whatever. This person could always be running off, or every time they're leaving, they're not where they say they're going. You find out they're talking to other people, or bitches on the internet. I'm going to work. They on vacation with some other hoe. Just okay. This person is fucked up. Okay, or this is you. All right. Here, cassette Phoenix. They know what to say to get you back, and maybe this time, hopefully this time is the last time, is what I'm hearing, Aquarius. You have truly learned your lesson. Please learn the fucking lesson. All right, because you may have been a whole crackhead, or become a whole crackhead after dealing with this person. And I feel like you were good, and nobody is perfect, but I feel like after dealing with this person again, It's giving crackhead energy. All right. Um, hopefully after the fact, because this person is going to reach out. All right. They feel like they own you, quite frankly. Here we have Phoenix, not enough, coffee cup, and soulmates. All right. So they're gonna reach out again. You belong to me. Somebody feels like they have ownership over you or some shit like that. All right. Don't answer the phone. You know this is a karmic relationship. Again, never run back to what you had to pray to what you had to pray to God to get you out of, okay, Aquarius, or vice versa. This person ain't coming back because of how you left them. I'm hearing somebody barely survived, or again, they just didn't even know who the fuck they were after you left them, or how you left them, or how you did them, or whatever games that were played, or vice versa. This is how they left you. Yep, the world card fans like, okay, it's kind of giving like, damn, did you see what happened to, okay, here, a surprise ending. I also feel like, again, there's just some energy about you couldn't have even fathomed. Like you wake up and you're like, I can't even believe that this is where I am after dealing with this person. It's like a plot twist. You never could have predicted this plot twist, you know. After dealing with this person, stunned, something left you stunned and shocked. Okay. Here, how this all ended, how this all turned out. This person could have treated you like you were a fan. All right. However that resonates. Yeah. Devastation. Nine of you lost sleep, probably lost weight. Yeah, blindsided. All right, here in the tower. All right, getting sent home. You were never the same, or vice versa. This person was never the same after dealing with you. They are again definitely not who they were and who they became after this ending or after this relationship. Here, all right. Sometimes you meet that one person and you be like, yeah, it's giving. I wish I never met her. Wish I never met him. You can have a whole family with this person, or we got the ten of pentacles here. You know, if you married this person, maybe you stayed because of the family. Because for some, it is showing that you got married, like you were engaged, you got married, like you went through all of this, and it was just it's just fucked up. All right. Here, lovers, yeah, they cheated on you the whole fucking time. All right, presented themselves as like, yeah, I'm gonna do right. I'm gonna, and just okay. Somebody could have known you had daddy issues. Okay, here, King of Cups, single dad energy. All right. Um, somebody could also have a. That's weird. Somebody could have a fetish for. I'm gonna just say younger women, but it really is giving little girls. It's neither here nor there. Take that how it resonates. Yeah, moon, secret. Somebody is a pedophile. That's not for everybody, but that's definitely for somebody. And they did this right in your house with the Four of Wands. Here. Okay. I'm gonna leave that there. All right. Don't go back. If this is you, slow death. Okay. A slow, fast death, even if that makes sense. Okay. With this pedophile energy, absolutely. Who we got? Pisces. Child, what the fuck was that? Let's do 130. The fuck was that? Definitely got to cleanse after that. Like somebody is either you or that person is just fucking disgusting and probably had you and all kind of shit. Maybe that's why that Nine of Swords, when somebody realizing their partner or husband or somebody's a fucking pedophile. Like, I don't know. They could have slept with somebody in the family or somebody who was like family when they were a child. All right, let's move on. I'm sorry, Pisces. Let me clear it for you. It's fucking crazy. All right, Pisces. What the fuck is really going on in your love life? What is the reality, okay, of your love situation? Okay, what is the truth about what's really going on? Here, what's the real tea on your relationship? I'm saying it's only a matter of time because I see the clock and I see the runner. It's only a matter of time before you get a call where this person is like, I'm leaving or running or something like this, or somebody is biding time. Somebody could also be having conversations where they are giving someone else, not you. I just feel it in my bones. They're telling someone else when they're leaving you or something like that with this clock runner and love call energy. Here's the love call energy. Yeah, the ship has sailed. Somebody is telling somebody, oh, it's over. Oh, I've moved on. I'm not with them anymore. Moving on, closure. Yeah. Okay. Here, I'm hearing let me down easy or let you down gently or something like that. Okay. Here, or you could be doing this. All right. Moving on, accepting the truth. All right, you may have thought somebody was your soulmate and now you're realizing, okay, you're accepting the truth that, you know, either somebody placed this energy on you or you placed this energy on someone else. All right. S could be significant. We got self-indulgence, sunglasses. You saw what you wanted to see, or they saw what they wanted to see here. um Focus on self work, shadow work. All right, there's some element of embarrassment about this situation. All right, here, you are better than what you accepted. Okay. um and something's long been over again. um Watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception. It's like, again, if you gotta look and see and wonder where somebody is, or wonder, it's just like, okay, you too good for that. All right. You could have made somebody, sometimes you have the best hopes and you say, oh, they're my soulmate, they're this, and they're just not. Okay. I've been there. All right. Clarity, truth. All right. Now you're getting, clarity about this connection, this agreement, this contract, whatever this is. Okay. And again, there's a love call here. So again, I felt like somebody was telling somebody when they were going to leave you, when they were going to give up, or when they were going to, run off, or somebody has put something on a time clock. This could be you. But this card, suddenly this is also giving me the Jackson 5, the Jacksons movie, when Joe was in the other room and he was like, yeah, I'm gonna come over. I just gotta wait to Kate leave. He sends Kate out for ice cream. All right. Yeah, could you just give me some ice cream? Oh, I just don't feel well. She's like, what's wrong with you? Oh, I just don't. Could you go give me some ice cream, please? And she's like, well, we got people for that. Yeah, but I want you to do it. They might mess up. I just need you to do it. Like, somebody makes up an excuse, or this is their motto. They make up an excuse for you to leave or you to be somewhere else, or something. Okay. He's like, yeah, just go give me some ice cream. And she's like, yeah. And then she goes out to the car, and they're like, and the driver's like, hello, Miss Jackson. She's like, hello. And then she's like, I forgot something, right? And then she goes into the house and she hears, him talking on the phone. Yeah, well, she's like, what is that? And so then she picks up the phone line and she's able to mute and listen. And, oh, I miss you too, and all this. Okay, somebody sleeping in your bed, girl. Drew Hill. All right. Here is what I'm getting, or sir, or vice versa, however that resonates. All right. Somebody telling, oh, well, I'm about to leave, or the kids, or something like that. Like he was on the phone. Well, when you coming over? Okay, well, just as soon as, yeah, as soon as you leave. All right. When you coming over, and somebody saying that it's over, it's been over. Somebody is communicating about the status of your, relationship. And that person is telling them like, oh, it's been over. We moved on. She moved on, or something like that. All right. Clarify with the tarot here. What is this love call, boat, and ascending? You're better. Yeah, girl. Okay, came on. That ain't nothing. Good. Damn. Yeah, something is being done under the table. This is also my money under the table energy. Somebody taking money under the table, stealing money under the table. Yeah, somebody living a double life here. Two of Pentacles, juggling a final two. Yeah. All right. Here is this is giving the whole, yeah, because he had a whole house and a relationship around the corner, baby kids and all of that, and she found that shit out, right? This is what it is. You could be married, okay? This is giving you married, and this person got an engagement ring, and he telling them when he gonna divorce you and marry them. That's exactly what this is giving. All right, here, yeah, very stunned, fucked up with this wheel and this tower. Okay, with this world and this tower and this four of wands. For some of you, this side person has been to your house. Okay. However, this resonates past, present, or future, vice versa. Pisces cross watcher. Clarify this two of rings. Page of Cups, daydreamer. Yeah, somebody's like, okay, somebody takes advantage, all right, of your feelings for them. All right, somebody might be like you're in la la land, or you know, I don't know. There's this like checked out kind of energy. You're gonna be so fucking mad. Yeah, the devil on the bottom of the deck, the villain. I feel like you probably had rose colored glasses when it came to this person. Maybe because again, you just love them so much and you just told yourself what you wanted to hear instead of seeing what was the obvious truth. All right. And the truth is you're better than this person. You're better than what you settled for. All right. You know, I keep getting poetic justice energy, scraping the bottom of the bucket. We see, when she came back with Lucky from your problem is you choose bad men. All right. That's what this is giving. And then when you realize, okay, here, because yeah, Three of Pentacles, they could have been, yeah, group date. This person could have been cheating on you the whole time. All right, this could have been somebody in the same industry or somebody they work with. A lot of people have been speaking about this. Yeah, double card, three of rings, group date. And when this happens on The Bachelor, it's like, damn. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be with these other bitches, or somebody had you, okay, in the same boat as other bitches, and you are way above, you are way better, or vice versa here, okay? But because you had your head in the motherfucking clouds, seeing what was best, then the writing on the fucking wall, you're gonna go ape shit. I don't know. The devil, the villain, group date, like, yeah. And I feel like when you um had questions or asked them, are you cheating? Are you seeing someone? Are you really at work? Are you fucking the secretary type energy? Whatever this is, they made you out to be the bad guy. They made you out to be the villain. They are telling you it was all in your fucking head that, oh, you need to chill, you need to relax and all of this. And, if you don't chill and relax, they could have threatened to leave you. If you don't chill, if you don't relax, if you don't quit questioning me, I'm going to leave you and you're going to miss out on the good things. Somebody was gaslighting the fuck out of you. Okay. Here, what is this self-indulgent? Yeah, you really did see what the fuck you want to see. And Pisces are known for that. All right. Um, here, they really are. All right. Um, S is very, very significant because I got the sword and the rose, the soulmates, self indulgence, and sunglasses. Like it's the letter S is super relevant for whatever reason. Okay. Clarify the sword and the rose and the soulmates. All right. You may have felt this and maybe you felt like this was your soulmate. Four of Four of mirrors, four of swords. Yeah, reassurance that every time you would question shit, oh, you're the only one. You're my soul. You're this and of course, you know what I mean? Here's this rose to show you that you're the only one. And the whole time, girl, okay, or sir, with this lover's card. and the Ace of Cups in the first kiss, to your shock, all right, and to everyone else's. This person was carrying on at least 3 different relationships. You, somebody else, and somebody else. All right. Uh, definitely 3 people. Uh, 2 people. Like if you're married to this person, somebody else got a ring, and then there's a third person, and it's all of y'all finding out that this person was playing all of y'all at the same time. Okay. This person was kissing, telling, and promising the world and love bombing everybody all at the same time. King of Mirrors and the intellectual. Okay, they so fucking smart. Yeah, he's so smart, and she gonna love it. I think that's what song was that? I don't know if that was Remo Lauren. It was one of them Beyonce song. But she was like, and he's so smart, and she gonna find that. That's what this is. That's how this person looks. All right, here, like, yeah. For some of you, a King of Swords energy. All right. They do. They think they so smart, and they were able to convince you that if you didn't stop questioning them, listening to your intuition, that they were just gonna leave. They convinced you that they were the okay, the all that in the bag of chips. All right, when it was really you. Okay. Here. All right. They sold you a dream, baby. Yeah, Ten of Swords. It's gonna be so painful when you figure out, okay, how much they played in your face and play and put you in the same level of these other people, okay, or vice versa. You did this, all right, but your intuition was right, and always believe it. It's there for a reason, and stop telling yourself, your heart knows, all right? You're not crazy, but I feel like this person made you think that you were crazy. And every time you got real close to finding out the truth or discovering the truth, they threatened to leave you, or they could have threatened divorce or something like that. Because it's like, well, if you're accusing me of cheating, I might as well. Girl, they are. All right, they are. They got a hole and an extra on the side. All right, I'm sorry, Pisces. Okay. All right, listen. That is the real tea on your relationship. That is what the fuck is really going on. That is the reality, allegedly, apparently, girl or sir, of your relationship. All right. Make sure you subscribe, like the video. Of course, if you need a personal reading, definitely reach out to me directly, okay, through VIP Patreon or email. All right. If you want to know all about VIP Patreon and YouTube members, there is a video in shorts or community explains about all of that. So if you want to just be wherever I am, then make sure above all that you're in VIP all access members tier. All right. Listen, I wish you all the best love, healing, and above all, the peace of God. All right. Mwah. See you next time. Make sure you share this video, okay? Because somebody needs it. All right. And somebody needs the truth. Okay. All right. I love you. Damn. That was crazy.